Gomez has collected 32 cubes. Some of them are anti-cubes, and there may be more, but he has enough to open the door in the ancient village, and enough to restore the hexahedron, according to Dot. He enters the Stargate and finds himself on a distant planetary body, where monuments to the three-eyed aliens abound. At the top, above another owl statue, another portal, a small doorway leading to an empty void. Using the collected cubes, the hexahedron reforms. But it doesn't have enough. It requires 64 cubes, and without enough, everything breaks again. Despite the hexahedron breaking again, everything seems fine. But the world begins decomposing. Reality is collapsing. Everything fades away. And to Gomez, there is nothing but him and the Fez. But the Fez is just a tool, a means to view the world from a new perspective. And it is time for Gomez to receive a new perspective on himself. To break down the anatomy of his world. Beyond the pixels, the subpixels, the raw color. To see everything falling apart. And stopping. Until there is nothing left. The drum solo can be either taken as a fun aside to reward the player for completing the game, or a representation of Gomez's epiphany as he completes his journey of the mind. To what end, one may never know, but Gomez has attained new knowledge and a deeper understanding of the universe. Gomez returns to the world. He uses newfound abilities to solve more mysteries of the world, attain new knowledge, and collect all 64 cubes. He returns to the Stargate, able to rebuild the hexahedron completely this time. And rebuild it he does. The hexahedron is fully formed. It uses its power to restore the universe and sustain the fabric of space-time. Gomez has reached the end of his adventure. He is free to live peacefully once again. But even with this world and this universe safe, he knows that there are more worlds out there. His mind has been expanded, and yet there is more that he has not seen, more that he does not know. More that he could ever hope to experience. More that he could ever even hope to fathom. The endless possibilities are too overwhelming. He needs to switch off. As human beings, we generally seek knowledge. It feels good to understand more about ourselves, our friends, the world we live in. Some people dedicate their lives to seeking out knowledge. Some people do so in different ways to others. It never feels good to be told that you are wrong, to find out that you don't know as much as you thought, to be so sure that you have all the information you need to tackle anything in your way, and then have the rug pulled from under your feet. It can make some people break down. And so you look inwards. You reflect. When your world is shaken to its core, you focus on the one thing you have control over, yourself. And you go back to the basics, making sure you understand everything about who you are. When you find the answers you're looking for, it can fill you with a renewed confidence. No, you don't know everything, but you know who you are. Even if you have to start from scratch, you have that, and no one can take that away from you. It feels good to tackle a problem you once thought impossible and overcome it. To prove to the problem, to the person that issued it, to the world, to yourself, that you are capable of what you've set your mind to, and that you won't just give up. It can make some people feel like they are the masters of their world. When you feel like you've mastered everything available, you tend to look ahead. You look for greater challenges, things above and beyond you. But when you go straight from feeling like the biggest fish in the pond, the immediate sight of everything else laid out before you can be too much. It can overwhelm you. It can cause you to feel so outnumbered and insignificant in the grand scheme. It can make you want to shut yourself off and not want to continue growing. It's important to have perspective. Life is intricate and amazing and unfathomable on every level. There are universes of life within us, performing amazing tasks that we aren't even aware of as we unconsciously go about our days. There are planets and stars out in the sky that we can't comprehend, far away enough that we will never see them for thousands of years. Our descendants will see them long after we are dead and buried and burnt and decomposed and recomposed in the atoms of several generations of human beings, and when they reach those planets and see those stars, they will still not be able to comprehend the sheer magnitude of life in our universe, let alone universes upon universes that we aren't even aware of yet. At the same time, it's easy to lose sight of ourselves when we look at everything that is bigger and smaller than us, seeming to do far more important work than our simple human existence. But our existence is important. We are incredible, beautiful, complex beings of our own. Creatures who can think and feel and communicate and learn and build and create and dream. Our potential is infinite. Your potential is infinite. You have a place in this world, in this universe. And if you have the courage to take the first step, you will do amazing things.